Come on, Aisha. Think you can take me on? Bilal's voice echoed through the gym, thick with arrogance, as laughter erupted from the line of students behind him. She stood frozen in the center of the mat, mop in hand, her oversized gray shirt soaked with sweat. Her ponytail hung loosely, strands clinging to her face, but her posture didn't break. She wasn't here to fight. She was here to clean. Still, the mockery burned. Someone in the back whistled, and another student chimed in. But she can't even throw a punch. Bilal, basking in the crowd's amusement, picked up a spare white belt and tossed it at her feet like a bone to a dog. Put this on. Let's give the students a little entertainment. She hesitated for a moment. Then, with quiet grace, she bent down, picked up the belt, and tied it around her waist, awkwardly, unsure, like someone who hadn't done it in a very long time. The class giggled again, some pulling out their phones, expecting to capture an easy moment of humiliation. But when she stepped forward onto the mat, something subtle but unmistakable shifted. Her eyes sharpened, her feet planted. The mop fell to the floor. Bilal lunged first, clearly still joking, expecting her to flinch and fall. But she didn't. In a swift, fluid motion, she sidestepped and swept his leg. It was clean, efficient. He stumbled back, surprised. The smirk vanished from his face. The crowd's laughter turned into confused murmurs. He came at her again, faster, more serious now. She caught his wrist mid-attack, turned with precision, and brought him to one knee with a sharp lock. Gasps rang out from the students, phones lowered. No one was laughing anymore. He rose to his feet, irritation flashing in his eyes. He launched into a full-speed takedown attempt. She moved like water, pivoting, redirecting, using his own strength against him. In a blur, he was flat on his back, staring at the ceiling in stunned silence. The gym was frozen. No sound except for his labored breathing. She finally spoke, her voice steady and low, almost as if confessing something sacred. I was national champion 11 years ago, but life got hard. Zayn needed surgery. I quit everything, took cleaning jobs just to survive. Never stepped on a mat again until now. The weight of her words crashed into the room like thunder. The students looked at each other, ashamed of their earlier laughter. Bilal sat up, his ego bruised deeper than his body. Why didn't you tell anyone? He asked quietly, not out of defense, but remorse. She glanced at the faces around her. Would you have listened? She asked. Or just laugh like today? That landed like a punch. No one had an answer. Sana, a young girl with a yellow belt, took a hesitant step forward. Can you teach us? She asked. Aisha smiled, the lines on her face softening. Only if you're ready to learn, she replied. What happened next was something no one would forget. The students, once smug and dismissive, lined up one by one, not to challenge her, but to shake her hand. Bilal, now humbled, bowed deeply, not as a teacher, but as a student. Respect didn't come from belts or titles. It came from the strength you carry when the world stops believing in you. And in that moment, they all knew they had misjudged a warrior disguised in cleaning clothes. That night, Aisha didn't pick up the mop again. Before we end this story, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And every soul in that gym, young, old, black belt, or beginner, watched Aisha not as a janitor, not as a joke, but as a legend reborn. Because behind every overlooked face, there might be a fighter the world gave up on, but who never gave up on themselves. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop your thoughts below.